What is up, YouTube? Have you been wondering what I do before I queue Global Arena? Well, I gear a certain amount of units to be prepared so I can shuffle around the gear, as you might have noticed in some of the previous videos. And now I'll tell you how I do my setup. I make sure I put BDR on Sujin Rack. Other than that, from the grass types, I go for Sujin as well, give her the maximum amount of debuff accuracy that I can. And of course the Ender Relic, which is key for her. This is optional. You can use BDR if you want to make your team tankier. You can use this if you want to delay when Sujin dies. But overall, based on what the enemy chooses, you shuffle around the gear. This is just what I use as a base before I start queuing. Other than that, as tanks come by, I give Mashlime a Valk legs rank 5, a Tan rank 5, and just overall tanky gear. Same goes for Lifeguard Pooh. On her I give the highest tanky gear, as well as Tan and Ki. For Vendo, I rarely use her, but there are situations in which you want to pick her. You can replace her with Liddy, so you can put this kind of gear on either Vendo or Liddy. These are my stats: 182 debuff resistance, and other than that, the last one is Pooh, who is the third best tank gear. You put the personal relic and Ki, or if you have a rank 5 Tan, you can also use it. That's again a situational thing which you can do the switching around during the actual match. For DPS, I gear up Heavenly Warlord Dark as my god unit, so I have God on heroes, maximum AC, PvP relic, and PvP relic. Heavenly Warlord I prepare with his EE equipped. You basically take this god gear, put it on him, but as for the relic, you take the sack relic from Sujin and the PvP relic from Heavenly Warlord. You will see during the actual Global Arena games. The next unit that I gear up is KDK. I give him Evil on heroes and as much AC as I can. As you see, PvP relic and goblins. If you have another PvP relic that I put on Heavenly Warlord Dark, you can put it on KD, but I personally don't even have one rank 5, so I have to deal with that. And lastly, I believe I geared another DPS just in case, but I'm not sure who it was. I guess if I remember during the actual Global Arena fights, I will show you, but normally you make sure you have at least 3 DPS geared. Oh, and let's not forget that we want a GKZ. If possible, give her AC. If not, then just the maximum amount of attack to make sure she takes away the... Oops. To make sure she takes the thwart, like thwart bait. And you obviously want rank 5 besties, which you have on Vendo. So if you end up not using Vendo, you can move it from Vendo to Godkiller 0. But that's it. 3 units with as close to 100 AC as possible, with God or Evil damage on heroes, 1 GKZ as thwart bait, Vendo for debuff resistance, and 3 tanks. Heavenly Warlord prepared with his E, and Sujin Rak prepared with BDR. That's basically it.